Over the past 5 days, both Broadcast and Yearbook took a trip to Indianapolis where they attended sessions to learn from well-known names in the industry. Tish Kama and Caitlin Russell have more later in the show.
Last week was National Signing Day, and 4 Prospero High School seniors from 4 different sports signed up 4 different schools. Abby Smith will have the sports update later in the show.
Last Friday marked the final pep rally of the semester, the playoff pep rally. Claudia Yates has that recap later. Eagle Nation News starts right now. Good morning, Prosper High School. Today is Monday, November 14th. I'm Sola Cantai.
And I'm Matthew Tibbetts. Here are today's top stories. Prosper Band took place in Bands of America, an international competition in which people came from all over the world to compete in individual solo performances. Austin Keck placed 7th, and Amanda Millen placed 9th in marimba individuals, and Kyle Skinner placed 5th in the snare individuals.
National Signing Day was last Tuesday, November the 9th, and 4 Prosper High School seniors signed letters of intent to play at various colleges around the country. Abby Smith signed to Texas A&M for softball, Easton Morrell to Arkansas for baseball, Taylor Stevenson to Lubbock Christian for basketball, and Avi Gargas to Houston Baptist for volleyball.
Members of Taffy dominated their performance this weekend in San Antonio. Members such as Madeline Campbell, Braden Allen, Becca Crosby, Bailey McCraw, Sarah Gibson, Caitlin McCoy will all be advancing to the state competition in February.
I know you were on the trip this past week along with many members of Prosper Yearbook and Eagle Nation News. The JEA convention comes to various cities in the U.S. every year, and this fall, JEA was in Indianapolis. Caitlin Russell and Tish Kama were on the trip and have that recap.
8,000 students, 2,000 advisors, cameras by the hundreds, and pens scratching down paper. The Journalism Education Association, also known as JEA, is an annual national convention where students from all over the nation get the opportunity to showcase their journalistic skills from classes such as Broadcast Magazine, newspaper, and yearbook, and attend the workshops and sessions to further build their capabilities within the school program and journalism line of work. This year, the convention took place in the heart of Indianapolis, Indiana. Students and advisors of Prosper who attended got the opportunity to meet with journalism professionals in the industry and develop a better understanding of what is to come in their futures. Spencer O'Daniel, a yearbook, newspaper, and broadcast advisor at Wichita West High School, taught a session relating towards the effectiveness of storytelling and the proper ways to create a visual story which matches the topic being reported.
With your advisor, and you get beat over the head with the same things over and over and what you should be doing, but you get to come here and you get to hear more experienced advisors, or advisors fresh out of college, or advisors that have came professionally from the journalism world.
This year, Eagle Nation News received 8th in the nation for Best in Show category, along with 4th place win for a feature story of the year.
Everybody's kind of getting tired before Thanksgiving break, and we need a spark of energy. We need some new, fresh ideas to bring back. When you attend these sessions, you're getting new knowledge and information that you can bring back to your shows that you know for a fact your advisor hasn't given you at some point. You get to network, you get to meet kids from other schools, you get to tour. I mean, there's so many pluses about going to these conventions. It's not just what the teacher's doing, it's actually what you guys are doing that's helping your program.
The next convention will be held in the spring in New York City and will have a few surprises in store for the students attending. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Caitlin Wessels.
After this commercial break, Claudia Yates has your student life report.
Yearbook photos are posted in the window of the nurse's office. Check your photo and name to make sure it is correct. If anything is incorrect, please let Ms. Hamlin know by Friday, November 18th. The Carter Blood Drive is Monday, November 28th. Sign up during lunches until November 17th. Students must be at least 16 to donate. Mu Alpha Theta meets Wednesday morning, November 16th from 7:50 to 8:20 a.m. in Miss Wood's room. The topic for discussion is the upcoming induction ceremony at the end of November.
This past Friday, Prosper High School had their final pep rally of the semester in preparation for the football team's first playoff game. Claudia Yates has the recap.
Prosper High School's last football pep rally of 2016 took place this Friday. There was a spirit competition between the grades, dance competitions between the students, a special performance by the PHS teachers, and last but not least, a surprise thrown in by Mr. Wright, the mannequin challenge. I'm here in the arena with Mr. Wright right before the pep rally. So Mr. Wright, we know the secret is out. We're doing the mannequin challenge. Can you tell me how it's going to go down? Mr. Wright, you can talk about it now. The secret's out. The mannequin challenge is a viral internet video trend that has exploded on Twitter and Instagram, where everyone remains frozen while the video is being recorded to mimic mannequins. Prosper High School brings the trend to the pep rally, including all the students to be featured in this year's YouTube video. So Mr. Wright, do you have anything else to add? Okay, well, signing off for Eagle Nation News, I'm Claudia Yates.
And now here's Ethan Burden with your social media update and more into this past taffy competition.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Ethan Burton here with your daily dose of social media, and today we'll start off with our last football pep rally of 2016 that went down this past Friday. There were many performances and competitions between grade levels, but the thing that surprised us the most was the surprise mannequin challenge thrown in by Mr. Wright. I'm sure all of you know what the mannequin challenge is by now, but if not, it's a video being recorded where everyone stays completely still. It's obviously to mimic mannequins. Prosper High School brought the very popular trend to the town of Prosper and will be posted on YouTube in the next few days. Now, this past week, us here at Eagle Nation News went on a trip to the JEA convention in Indianapolis. The trip was a blast and an amazing experience for all of us that went. Eagle Nation News placed 8th in nation for the Best in Show and also placed 4th for our National Broadcast Story of the Year for our Teen Depression and Anxiety package. Thank you everyone for the support throughout the whole week. Well, that's all for today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Ethan Burden.
After the commercial break, Hannah Dennis will have your 3-day forecast.
The Anime Club meets Tuesday, November 15th after school in Mr. McMillan's room 1217. Everyone is welcome to attend. Prosper Fall Jazz Concert is November 17th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Admission is free. Any student interested in studying Japanese, the Japanese Language and Culture Club is having a meeting after school Monday, November 14th in room 2117.
Welcome back, Eagle Nation. Did you know that the supermoon made an appearance last night? It was called the supermoon because it made it look bigger and brighter than it has in 70 years. The next one is said to happen November 24th, 2034, which means when I'm 35, I'll be able to see the next supermoon. Now, we do have regular supermoons that happen about every 14 months on average, but they won't be as big and bright as the one that we had last night. Moving on to the temperatures this week, today the high reaches 78, which is very warm for the month of November. There will be little to no clouds today, so you'll be able to really feel the heat of the sun. Tomorrow is about the same with the high being 78 again. Now don't worry, we do have a cold front coming in soon, but we'll have to get through a few days of almost summer-like temperatures. Now Wednesday the high reaches 79, and we should be in the low 70s this month, but this whole fall season so far has been above the average temperatures. Now, as I said at the beginning of this month, the 80s should stay out of the forecast, but I was wrong. They came back again this week as unwelcome guests. They won't stay long though because we have a cold front coming through Friday night, which will bring the temperatures back down into the 60s. Friday is also the only day we have this week that has a chance of rain. The rest of this week looks like it should stay dry and clear. I'm Hannah Dennis, and I believe Texas weather is a little confused on what season it is.
After this commercial break, Abby Smith has this weekend's sports recaps.
First Priority, PHS's non-denominational Christian organization, meets Wednesday, November 16th at 7:45 before school in the auditorium. Everyone is welcome. Prosper High School Radio Club meets at 3:50 Tuesday and 7:50 and 3:50 Thursday in room 1050. See Mr. Lackey or Mr. Berliner for details. Auditions for Prosper High School's Winter Guard are Thursday, December 1st from 4 to 6 in the band hall. Training sessions will be Monday and Tuesday after Thanksgiving.
So, Sam Rizzo and the cross-country girls did travel to Round Rock this weekend to compete in the state competition.
Yeah, football even played this weekend, sadly falling short, ending their season 7-4, while volleyball also played and ended their season to Wakeland as well. Anyway, here's Abby Smith with the rest of our sports update.
Thank you, Matthew. I'm Abby Smith. The Prosper volleyball team had a flawless district season and a strong run through playoffs that came to an end last Tuesday. Here are the highlights from volleyball's final game. The Prosper volleyball team traveled to McKinney-Boyd High School on Friday to compete in the regional quarterfinals against the Wakeland Wolverines. Wakeland came out on top, taking the first game 25-22. The Wolverines kept it rolling, taking the second game 25-23. With these back-to-back wins, Wakeland threatened to sweep the Eagles in just 3 games. Prosper battled back, winning the next game 25-16. The Eagles capitalized off this win by winning the next game 25-14, sending the match to the 5th and final game. Prosper couldn't connect in this match, and Wakeland took the game 15-11. On the night, Haley Killinger had 24 kills, Sierra Hecht had 19 kills and 23 digs, and Abby Gargas had 49 assists and 12 digs. This loss ended the 2016 Prosper Volleyball playoff run. For Eagle Nation Sports, I'm Abby Smith. Congratulations to the seniors, Abby Gargas, Katie Weatherly, Bailey Chaton, and Victoria Mays on their final season as a Prosper Eagle. Let's take a look back at volleyball season. Congratulations to the girls cross country team and Sam Rizzo. The girls got second at state and Abby Williams placed third individually at state. That's all I have for you today for Eagle Nation Sports. I'm Abby Smith. Let's see what they have for us back at the desk.
Thank you, Abby. Well, that's it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Matthew Tibbetts.
And I'm Sola Cantai. Live long and prosper.